Hey everyone, this is Neil Napier here. Just let me know very quickly in the chat box if you can hear me okay, and if you can see the screen as well. Funnily enough, it's good that we do this test because I noticed that I had muted my microphone by accident before starting. So it's good we always do this test. Alright, so we've got Deepeen, we've got Gun Lagur, we've got Clive, Larry in the house, and Irina and Eugenie. Excellent, excellent. So we've got people pouring in, and we'll get started very, very soon. I don't really want to wait any longer than I have to because I've got a very interesting session lined up, and I want to tell you about it. Okay? So I'll do that. And again, I'll keep an eye on the questions. If for whatever reason I miss it, then my support team is here to answer them instead of me. And I'll try and come to them at the end as well if something has been missed. All right. So Bernie, Andrea, Francis, everyone, welcome. And again, guys, it would be great to know which part of the world you're from. Every time I do this, I feel that it's been a while since we have done one of these sessions. So which part of the world are you coming from? What's the time there? I know that this is maybe a bit too early for those in the US, especially on the West Coast, because it's probably like 6 a.m. Pacific time, which is rather early. It's 4 p.m. for me here. Unfortunately, I couldn't pick another time. Let's just say it was outside my control, and you'll understand that a bit later. All right. So David is present, and he is from the UK. How long will this last? Says Christina. Christina, I suspect a bit more than an hour. I would say an hour and 15 minutes, but maybe an hour and 30 minutes. All right. We've got Irina from Moscow, Francis from Pennsylvania. Yep, it's 9 a.m. Same for Clive, 9 a.m. New York. Andrew from Somerset in the UK, 6 a.m. Oregon. Excellent. Thank you for being here so early. I don't see your name there, but thank you. Michael's from Pennsylvania and Devian's from Montreal and 9:01 in New York. Yep, which means the clock's ticking. And Michael's here from Malaysia and it's 9 p.m., 5 p.m. in Moscow. Excellent. So you're just my neighbor, actually, more or less, because I'm close to Helsinki. And we've got Bill in Bristol in England. Bill, I lived in Bristol for many years. I love the city. It's a great place, especially in summer. And we've got Eugene from East Coast, Jacksonville. Scandinavia says Gunlaugur. Is it Sweden or is it Finland? Bernie from New Zealand, Egypt, and Christina from Bristol as well. Excellent. Dave from Oregon. Got it. And are you recording it? I am indeed recording it. Yep, I am. In case I miss it, I'm going to try and do this again maybe a bit later today, but we'll cover you up. Not a problem. All right. And great. Andrew's from Paris in France. So what I'll do is, without further ado, I'll get started. And again, guys, I want to say this before I get into it, and I don't say it enough. I really appreciate you coming to these calls. I don't take it lightly. I don't take your time lightly, and I don't like to fluff around. By now, most of you know me well enough. So the last thing I want to do is talk about myself. Instead, I want to focus on some good training, and I want to focus on what's at hand. Now, I will tell you this to begin with, that at the end of this call, I am going to make an offer. Regardless of whether or not you take it, it's a good offer, you like it, I think you'll enjoy the training as well, but regardless of not whether you take it, you will enjoy the training that we have today, and I really hope you find some use from it and you can take it and implement it further down the line. With that being said, let's talk about 3 simple steps that you need to execute to get free fans, free leads, and free sales with social contests. Now, I know that's a lot of frees. I know it sounds unbelievable. It sounds too good to be true. And to an extent it is, depending on what you're doing. But I have implemented this myself. I have seen some good results, and I want to talk with them about you. So with what I'm showing you today, I'll also talk about some case studies which we had and others have done to sell T-shirts, CPA products, and local services as well. I mean, really, whatever it is you want to sell, you can sell with social contests. And the good thing is that it is simple to execute. It does require you to give away something. It does require on your part to give away something that someone else would want. But again, I'll cover that with some ideas. And the cool thing is that even if you feel that you don't have something to give away, you can still come up with something unique, and you can actually sell it to others still who don't get it for free. So that's a critical part as well, that a lot of people struggle with the idea of giveaways because they think giveaway means we have to spend our own money, we have to take money out of our own pocket and give it to someone else. However, Larry, no, this is not the same. This is not the same. However, what I will say right now is that if you can give away something that you can sell as well, for example, t-shirts, not only are you actually making money, but you're building a list as well. You're building a fan base as well. So that becomes very, very important. Okay? So we're going to talk about some paid traffic generation techniques. We're going to talk about some free ones as well. Essentially, how to generate free traffic to monetize your fan pages and websites, and how to use paid traffic to maximize your assets. Now that's a very, very important thing, maximizing your assets. And the cool thing which I did a few days ago was to bring back a dead asset to life, bring back a dead page back to life, and how you can execute the same techniques that I did in local market as well. Okay, so what I'm covering here is actually very, very practical based. I've tried it out myself with very, very good results, and I would suggest that you try it out too. Okay, so let me ask you this question, and I will wait for some responses. I mean, we have some time on our hands, so let me ask you this. Have you ever run a contest before? Have you ever run a social contest before where you invited people to like, to comment, and to fill in their details? Have you ever done something where you have offered them something? And again, just to give you an example, it could be a multitude of things. It could be giving away a t-shirt, giving away an ebook, giving away a spa holiday, for example. And I'll cover that in the case study, how you can do that. But there are tons of different things that you can do to actually kickstart your business as well, right? So people are saying no, 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 yes, says Angel, no, never, no, service only, says Larry. Service understandable, contests are a bit different. Let me tell you this way. Let me use an example. Say you were starting a new business, and that business was about selling, I mean, t-shirt is common, and we can talk about t-shirts till the cows come home, but let's talk about something more closer to home in this case. Let's talk local for a second, because I think that's important too. Say you were starting a new travel agency. Do you think it would be exciting for people to join a contest or a competition where you give away like $1,000 holiday or €1,000, £1,000 holiday? Do you think people would enjoy that? They probably would. Absolutely, says Debeen. Yeah, I would too. I mean, I would love to join a contest. And, you know, it was funny, actually. I was watching a documentary about this family in the U.S., and they live by contests. I mean, they enter 3 or 4 different contests every single day. Every single day. And it's for all sorts of things. It's for tours and travel. It's for new pots and pans. It's for, you know, getting fruit coupons. It's for everything. But that's what they do full time. And honestly, they live off of that. Now, I don't want you to do that, right? I don't want you to leave whatever you're doing and start joining contests. But what I'm trying to tell you is if you're on the other side, if you are actually offering the contest, then you can build a fan following as well. You can build a customer base that likes you for what you do. And that's very important. That's very critical. So again, if you haven't run a contest before, by the end of the session, I will give you enough reasons to. Okay, what KV Social did was we did some research, we ran some of these ourselves, and then we also partnered up with experts and came up with some successful case studies that we can implement and show that, yep, it works. Okay, I'll talk about that in terms of selling t-shirts, and again, I know t-shirt topic has been done to death, but that's because it actually works. And I'll show you that with a case study because we had to spend very, very little and we were able to generate good profit. I'm not saying thousands of dollars. I'm saying very, very little profit, but that was still about, I think, close to 300% profit actually that we were able to generate in that small case study. And I want you to do the same thing. If not with t-shirts, go ahead and offer, you know, spa treatments if you want to, if that's your business. If your business is golf, you know, teaching golf courses, for example, offer them a free golf course if they like, if they comment, if they sign up to your list. Because remember, at the end of the day, you can promote them much more. So in terms of contests, we've actually simplified the process. We've broken it down into 3 simple steps because again, now I find this, I don't know about you, but when someone explains something to me and is broken down into steps, I can absorb it much simpler than if I had to jump through hoops. It's really not complicated. So let's break that barrier for a second. If you're sitting right now and thinking, contest, this is new, I don't know how much work this would involve, I can't do it. If you're thinking like that, stop. It doesn't need to be very, very intensive. It doesn't need to take you very long to get that done. Okay, you can do it very, very quickly, and that's what we're going to talk about. So if you're ready, I want to jump into it right away. I'm actually surprised it's only 10 minutes in, and I'm already going to start talking about the 3 steps. But if you're ready, let me know, and I can talk about steps, and I can do case studies live. I can show you exactly what your business is and what kind of contest you can do with that. Right? Excellent. Hannah says ready, so says Larry, and Gunnar, I'll just call you Gunnar, right? Gun says ready as well. Angel is too. Okay, so let's move to step number 1. And let's think what you can do. Find something to give away. It's very, very simple. Find something to give away. Now here's what I want you to do. We've got a lot of people in this house tonight. I want you to hit me up with your business ideas, and I'll tell you what you can give away. In fact, the thing is, you already know what to give away. I'll just remind you what to give away to your potential customers so that you can eventually turn them into customers. That's critical. I'm not giving away for the sake of it. Please understand, I have a very, very important marketing objective at the end of it. I'm not giving away just because I want people on my list. No, I want them to actually buy something. Okay, so tell me what your business is, and I'll tell you what you can give away. Let's do some brainstorming here for a second. So Larry says holiday coupons. Exactly. You can easily give holiday coupons away. Now again, think about it. If you own a travel agency and you're giving away holiday coupons to some selected winners, people are going to know about your business. They're going to find out more and more about exactly what you're doing. And once you do that, you've got people lining through the door to actually buy something from you. And this is how I see it, right? This is how I see it. If you run a contest, you get 100 people on your list, and you end up giving away one holiday coupon, how much did it cost you? Say $500, say $1,000, right? Let's be extravagant here. So that contest cost you $1,000, but you did also get these 100 prospects. It's possible that a couple of them might buy a $1,000 or $2,000 holiday package from you. If they do, they've spent $4,000 with you. And remember, the price value that you're giving away is $1,000, but it doesn't cost you anywhere near that. So your profit is actually pretty huge, right? So someone saying, Andrea says I'm in travel. So yeah, holiday coupons is a good idea. Weight management shakes. Exactly. Claude, how about you give them a month's supply of free weight management shake, right? And here's a strategy as well. If you give them a weight management shake, for example, if they use it for a month, if they like it, they're going to come back and use it more and more, right? So someone says a business coach. If you're a business coach, give them an hour of your time as a giveaway. Whoever wins gets an hour of my time. I'll help many businesses before, and I can help yours too. Jules says hair salon. Give them a free haircut. Give them a free makeover, right? Home health care for seniors. Doria, if that's what you're working in, then give them, a free whatever session that you can give them, free phone call session that you can help them with their health ailments. Clothing store. Jules, that's an easy one. Laser skin clinic. Easy one. Give them free clothes. Give them a free laser session if it helps them, right? Whatever your product is. Now, that's the important part, and I can see a lot more coming in. People are talking about make money online as well. If that's what you're doing, that you can give them away a piece of software. You can give them away some training that you can do that would help them, right? So Albertine says a free service worth $X. I'm in translation, so 2,000 words translated free worth $4.50. So Albertine, here's what you can do. You can give them a free translation for up to 1,000 words, but only to one person. And the cool thing is that everyone finds out about you because they share it with their friends, they share it with their friends, they share it with their friends. And here's a simple step. I mean, I should actually draw this funnel, but I haven't drawn it. But here's what you can do. Get people to opt in into something, right, into this contest. So say sign up to this contest, and I'll cover that very soon. And when they sign up, hit them up with an offer straight away. Tell them, hey, if you don't want to wait for 7 days till we decide who the winner is, here's what you can do right now. Usually, my service for writing would cost $450. But as a special discount, I can give it to you for $225. You can position it that way. And what happens is if someone's impatient like I am, if someone's impatient probably like you are, they would just jump in and they would sign up to it. They would be like, I can't wait a week to find out whether or not I win. I'll just get it because this is a steal. I mean, this person is giving business coaching or giving their, giving clothes or giving a trip for $500 usually, but I'm getting it for $250, so why not? And they sign up. Right? Victoria says, I'm a singer, I could give away a free CD. Exactly. Now I want you to think about this yourself. Think about what else you could do, because Victoria, remember, you're giving away only one free CD. If 100 people sign up, 5 of them might buy that CD still. So you actually still end up making money. Right? That's important. That's very, very important. I mean, sharing depends, Larry. On certain platforms, it's not allowed. Like, I don't think FB actually allows sharing, for example. So just be wary of that. I guess what I'm coming to, and I'll discuss this idea as well, what I'm coming to is that when you create an option for a contest, think about what you could sell afterwards as well. Simply picking an item and giving it away is not, I mean, it's not done, it just wouldn't get you enough reaction. You wouldn't be able to do anything with it. So for example, it's the same thing. If I mentor people, right, and I give away my mentoring for an hour, for a couple of hours, and then, instead of, actually, well, let's say, I mean, if I give away mentoring, that's good because you might be inclined to sign up with me. But if I give you clothes, for example, there's no connection between clothes and what I do. So you have to make that connection. You have to be able to sell the service that other people are getting. Because here's the thing. If what you're giving away doesn't have an actual value, if people don't want to buy it in the first place, they wouldn't want to get it for free either. Does that make sense? Because if what you're giving to people, they wouldn't buy it in the first place, they don't see it's worth the money, they wouldn't want it for free anyway. I mean, I wouldn't either. So it's critical that whatever you give is something that people want to buy. So think about a restaurant, for example, right? What you can do with a restaurant is you can tell people that, hey, if you like us here or if you comment here, then, we'll give you, or if you enter this contest, we'll give you a free dinner for 2. And the person's like, great, I'll get a free meal for 2 people. What else could I want? Right? They opt in. As soon as they opt in, you send them an email which says, hey, thank you for opting in. We'll decide on the contest on, say, 27th of May. In the meantime, if you would still like to come and visit our restaurant, we're giving you a 50% discount coupon. So here you go, 50% discount coupon. And the guy thinks that, okay, you know what? I want to go to that restaurant anyway. I can't wait till next week. Why not get a 50% coupon? And even if he can wait, maybe after that next week he wouldn't have won. And what if this person could come in and actually still use a coupon for 50%? He wins, he or she wins, and you as a business owner win as well. So that's the important thing. So step number 1, you pick a giveaway. Now let's go to step number 2. When we talk about being social, you want to create a post that attracts people. You want to create something that people look at and they just want to participate, that they just can't stay away from. You have to make it as attractive as possible. And I'll tell you this. If anyone tries to argue with me on this, I'll stand my ground, but images play a very, very critical role. Your post needs to attract people to participate. Because if you're not doing that, if you're not trying to get an emotional reaction out of people, unfortunately, it wouldn't take you very far. Okay? Larry, can you still hear me? Can everyone still hear me, guys? Okay. Okay, you can. Okay, yep, I apologize. I just thought there was some mix-up. All right. So what I'm coming to is that your images are very, very important. What you present to people are very, very important. And I thought I had some images here. Let me actually look and show you those. Yep. Actually, just let me copy them over and it'll make sense in a second. Okay, here we go. again, everything is strung together really well, okay? So the importance of having images in posts, for example, is that it makes it easier for people to remember. I mean, you run ads all the time, right? And you've seen how critical images can be because the interface of these social medias are changing all the time, and you want to make sure that your ad gets noticed. Images reach a much wider audience. They get easily noticed. And it's easier for people to understand an image instead of a word. For example, if I had a beauty salon and I was running a contest, for example, I could give away this, amazing beauty makeover. And I can use these images as a way to attract my customers. I could create a persona, I could create an experience for people. So that's what contests are about. Remember, people don't get into contests because they're bored. People get into contests because they want to win something, because they feel excited about something. So do something that makes them feel excited. I mean, think about coffee for a second, right? If you run a cafe, you can give away free coffee. How much is it going to cost you? $3, $4? But when someone comes in and buys a coffee, they're also going to get a muffin. They're also going to get a sandwich. So you still make a sale. And that's what contests are for. Contests are for branding, and they are for building and creating a business. Very critical, right? Same thing with dog stores, and this is something I tried, so I'll talk about this more inside the case study. But this is exactly what I tried, and just by running a contest, I was able to generate 17 leads. I was able to profit for $20, and all this cost me only $5. That's it. And again, it was a very, very short case study. I ran it for like a couple of hours, and then I stopped. But again, just to show some data that yes, it can work. Same thing with the pizza thing. I mean, this you must have seen so many times, and actually happens a lot in colleges. At least it happened in the UK, that they would come in and give away free coupons. Now, they would give it away for everyone, but if your prize is big enough, if you're giving away something like t-shirts, for example, you can give it away to tons of people. You can just invite them to get a t-shirt, and even if they don't buy, you can still sell it to them. Because remember, even if you don't win a contest, at least you get the idea planted in your head that you want something. So get that. So that's the critical part. And again, I want to emphasize the importance of presentation, because it makes a lot of difference. Because if you're not presenting right, if you're not presenting the opportunity in the right way, people are going to ignore it. And unfortunately, they do. So that's something you just cannot do, because if you do that, then people are just going to walk past it. I mean, it's like, bumping into a person standing with a clipboard in their hand. You don't want to stop next to them. But if you see a magician on the street, you want to stop and see what the magician is doing. That's how these contest posts need to be. Am I going too fast? Is this okay? Let me know if this is all right, and I can move to step number 3. Okay. It's great. It's great. Now, while we're on the topic, tell me, are you already starting to think about contests in your business, how they could work? Because that's why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this for fun. I mean, I'm doing this to make sure that I can plant some ideas in your head that you go ahead and implement this and get some results. Because that's all it boils down to results. All right? Great. So let's run a contest. Now, the question is, why do a contest, right? With everything that you do, there's always the what, why, how, where, when, all these things, right? So contests help to generate interest in your business. When people see a contest that you're running, they're going to come and look at your post, and they're going to be like, oh, cool, this Larry again. That's his holiday business. Or it's Tom again, and that's his dog grooming business. Anything that they come across, they're going to pay attention. And the cool thing is that you can give away sample products. Now, I'm usually talking about a giveaway where you only have 1 winner, 2 winner, or a few winners, not everyone. But just as well, you can give away sample products just to get people excited. For example, say you ran a beauty care. You could, let's say you decide to launch a new product line, a new shampoo product line, and you have 1,000 small sachets of this new shampoo that you want to give away. You get people to opt in, and you tell them that, hey, when you do, you'll get a new, you'll get a a free sachet of shampoo, and all they have to do is give their email address. And you'd be surprised how many people do, because it's free. In fact, they might even opt in again and again and again just to get that free sachet. And when you send them that free sachet, send them a brochure of exactly what else you have in store as well. And again, I'm talking this about on local scale, but think about on a bigger scale as well. You can give away sample products. You can build your email list. It's the most important asset in this business. And I'll say this, write this down somewhere. The only difference, right? The only difference between a good business and a bad business is an asset. Okay? The difference is that a bad business doesn't build a long-term asset. Like, let's talk about Teespring for a second. Teespring is great, but only if you're building a long-term business. If all you're doing is selling one t-shirt one week and then another t-shirt next week, you're not really building a business. Okay? So you have to build an asset. And Andreas, yep, if you want to PM me or if you want a question, if you have any questions about contests, by the way, after this call, feel free to log them in support and I'll get to them. Okay? Because people do rolling week after week contests, but I'll tell you this, Andreas, since you're asking, rolling week after week contests isn't really that exciting unless you have a lot of people coming through and going through. Okay? So rolling contests are good only if you have like thousands of people lined up. But if you don't, then rolling contests wouldn't work. Okay? But the critical part still is creating buzz and excitement about your product and service. Let me ask you this, and again, I'm sorry if it sounds critical, but I want to know that we've got a lot of people in the house today, but are you excited about what you're selling? Are you enthusiastic about what you're selling? Or do you see selling something as a chore? Do you see selling something as something you have to do every morning and that's why you wake up in the morning just so that you can make enough money to buy bread and bacon? What is it? I want you to be excited. As pumped up as I am, because when you are, you'll be happy. And when you are, it'll be easy to convince someone to buy something from you. That's the critical part, okay? So whatever you're giving away, if you're giving away something, please don't think that it has less value. It still has a very, very high value. Okay? Larry says, could I give away the base software pack for a funnel of OTOs? Definitely, Larry. I've seen this done by a lot of people. In fact, I was talking to a marketer the other day. He was doing this exact same thing. He was giving away a base software with limited functionality. It still worked, but limited functionality. That was for free, and if people liked it, they could buy the upgrade. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people give away something basic for free, and then they charge more at the end later if people want to buy it. Okay? I have a non-profit page. How can I create buzz for the sale? It's a new page. If you're working on a non-profit page, Doria, you can approach it in multiple ways. Think about what excites your target market. I don't know what market you're in, right? But think about what excites your market. What excites the people? Is it a non-profit page about dogs? Is it about people? Is it about clothes? What is it that it's about, right? And contest is not the only way you can do it. You can also build how should I say this? Let me think of the right word. But you can also build survey pages, for example, if you want. So that works too. But let's say, so Doria, you say it's about cancer in this case, right? So let's talk about that for a second. It's a very difficult topic. I know that because my uncle himself was diagnosed with cancer, so I can understand, and he passed away because of that. So I can understand that it's a difficult one to talk about openly. But let's talk about it for a second. If you want to give away something in that market, depends who is it you're targeting, right? You said cancer, but are you targeting people who are suffering from cancer? Are you targeting their friends and family? Are you just targeting the general public for whatever reason? So you have to define that for a second. And when you do, you can, for example, give them, you can get them on a list, or you can just get them on a notification list where you can tell them all the latest research that's happening within that particular case. So it really depends on case-by-case basis. There's really, I mean, it's something you really have to sit down and think about, that what it is your target market wants. And sometimes there might not be a straight answer. So I don't want to say that it works 100% in every market, because in some markets it just can't work. Right? So the markets that it does work in, you can utilize it to actually do a lot. So for example, if you have a dead fan page, which again we did, and what we did was simply by running these $5 worth of ads, we were able to bring it back to life. We were able to get the activity rate high. We were able to get people excited, get people engaged, and that made a lot of difference. And once you do that, you can monetize it as well. And I know a lot of you have what I call dead assets or dead fan pages. Am I correct? I mean, you have assets, for example, that you're not using anymore, and you don't even know what to do with them. Right? Yeah, I'm getting a few yeses. So that's important. Another thing is that you want to profit from both online and offline markets. What I'm showing you right now, these 3 steps, they don't just work for online, they work just as well for the offline market as well. And that's critical, because there's actually a lot of money to be made by helping clients run contests. Because again, I'll talk about one of the case studies. What the guy did, that he went out there and he closed a restaurant and a spa owner, and he ran a contest for them. And again, in that scenario, clients would easily pay you $1,000, $2,000 to run a contest for them. Why? Because they see return right away. Within 7 days, they see a return. So that's critical. So I want you to do the same thing, that you can see return on contests right away when you start investing, okay? That's critical. Now, do you send ads to the contest? Definitely, Christina. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. If you can run ads to Kickstarter contest, which is exactly what we did, I would recommend you do. Okay? So if you have more questions, guys, keep them coming. Otherwise, I'm just going to power through this presentation. I mean, there's still a few things that I want to cover. All right? Now, next thing that I want to talk about, let's move to the next slide. Okay, technical hiccups. Yeah, types of contests that you can run. There are a few things that you can do. You can do sweepstakes, you can do photo contests, you can do trivia contests, and you can do caption contests. Then let's just talk about exactly what each one of these means. And it's not that complicated, right? Sweepstakes just means that you basically, everyone enters and someone can win a prize, right? It would be random. You randomly pick someone up from whoever participates, and they win a prize. And this is good because you get hundreds and hundreds of people participating in a contest, hoping one of them would win. So it's purely based on luck. Photo contests are good if you want to build, say, an album at the end of it, right? So say you were in a passion niche, say you were in dog niche or cat niche, or anything like that. Even shooting, some people do shooting, or even let's say, I mean, something where people are passionate. That's important. Say if you were in one of these markets, what you could do is you could run a sweepstake. Or you could run a photo contest, sorry. And the terms of the photo contest is, once they give you the photos, they become yours, essentially. And then you can use all those photographs to create an album. Remember, then you have rights to it as well. And that's the important part. You have rights to these questions, rights to these photos. Can you see? I mean, is this making sense? And I don't know if you're doing this already. I don't know if you have say, pages where you are posting a lot of photos all the time and you're struggling to get new content, but now you can use your participants to get content generated for you, right? What you could also do is you could run a trivia contest, so you can ask them a question, and these are the type of contests that really go viral. So you can ask them a question that says, what is the capital of Australia, for example, and I'll admit not many people will know that. And now that I said it, I don't think I remember the answer. I think it's Brisbane, if I'm not mistaken. Or Canberra, rather, Canberra, right? So the point is that you give people an option something about trivia so that all their friends see it and the friends want to answer as well. Because I don't know if you, wherever you are, you have pub quizzes or not, but it makes a big difference that people, when people want to participate in something because their friends are doing it as well. And trivia contests are exactly that. So you test people, you test their knowledge, you test what it is that they're thinking. That would make a big difference, right? So Larry's asking, can I take the photos submitted to my contest and use them royalty free? Larry, yes, but there's a big but. You want to make sure that the users are aware that you are going to use those photographs. So you have to make sure the users don't find photographs from Google and post them. You have to make a caveat that they have to be photographs that you have taken. They have to be photographs that belong to you. By submitting an entry, they are certifying that a photograph belongs to them. So that's critical, right? Larry is saying a lot of pop quizzes show up on my pages, and they do, right? You see tons of pop quizzes around the web, around social media, where people are asking simple questions. I mean, what is 3 + 1 - 2 multiplied by 6? And everyone's answering. You could create a contest with that. So you find a viral post, and you create a contest with that. That's how easy it is. Caption ones are usually fun, so you find like a funny image online and you post that on your page, and or you post that in a contest and you say the one with the best caption wins. And the cool thing about that is, or the caption with the most like wins. And when you do that, people will automatically share it with their friends because they want their friends to give them likes. Right? So all of these kind of posts, and they're just 4 examples that are very, very easy to execute, and they also get some really good results. Sweepstakes, photo contest, trivia contest, and caption contest. Again, please tell me if you have any questions so far. I can stop for a couple of minutes, I can take a breather, and I can answer them right now. Okay, it seems we are all good. If I ask what is displayed in the front display window of Tiffany's, I could get mostly wealthy people. Larry, it is possible, or it is possible that you might not get anyone. Depends again who your target market is, depends again who you're after. Right? So you've used Tiffany's example. I would turn around and say, why not use a BMW or Porsche example, for example? Right? So you can use example for a Porsche if that's what you're targeting. It's got to be attainable as well. It can't be something that is too unattainable, right? Like you can't say, I mean, let's do this way, right? Say you were in the rental market and your page was about houses, your page was about generating leads for realtors. You could run a contest that simply says that whoever has the biggest, well, actually, let me think. I mean, I'm just thinking you can even ask them where they live, right? And that would give you enough indication where people are coming from. That the contest rules are simple. Number 1, you have to like this this post. Number 2, you have to comment on this post telling us, how many rooms you have or how big your house is. Probably too intrusive. You won't get many entries, but if that's what you're after, sure, it will work. Okay. How do you display photos, how do you display photos or captions so they can get likes to determine winner? I mean, all you have to do, Christina, is post a photograph and ask people to caption it. That's all. You just have to ask there. And I don't know if I explained that right, but please ask me. Tan's asking, do you have any software to automate, create captions and post contests socially? Yeah, Tan, I'll talk about that in a bit. I'll talk about that in a bit as well. Okay? All right. So these are the 4 main things. So let's talk about how to actually maximize your contest, right? So how to actually get the most response to your contest. And this is critical. Post about it often. Don't do too many contests in a month. Do one, but shout about it from top of the roofs. You really want to be excited. You really want to get people excited just as much as you are. Remember, you love your product. No one loves what you have more than you, but you want others to love it as well. So talk about it. Use your own branding and products. Tell your past customers, right? If KV Social was running a contest, we tell you about it. Why? Because you want to make sure that you get involved as well, because if you do, you will tell your friends too. That's the critical part. And again, run contests frequently. Don't give it too much of a break. I would say once a month is good, but if you want to do 2, you can do that too. Follow up with participants to create new customers. Now this is critical. Don't just run a contest and stop. That's the biggest and the most, I'll say, stupidest mistake that you can do. Run a contest and then communicate with the participants, communicate with whoever participates, and get them involved. Okay? And also, like it says, reward contest participants with coupons or discounts. And this is important. Say you run a contest, right? And people don't win. And okay, I'll use this example because it happened to my girlfriend. And actually, this is a really good example, and I'm surprised I didn't think of it before. But this happened to my girlfriend, and I was laughing at her because I thought she got into that marketing, ploy. They kind of trapped her, I would say, but it was so intelligent, right? So she ran, filled in a form to win, to win gym membership for 1 year. So she filled in this form. And, about 2 weeks later, she gets a response saying, oh, we are so sorry you haven't won, unfortunately. However, we'll give you 1 month of free gym membership. And she got it. And she used it. And she's still continuing. 3 months later, she's still continuing to go there. So by now, she has already spent 180 euros, that's close to $250, on that gym membership, even though 4 months ago she had no inclination of going to a gym. Can you see how easy it is when you do this kind of marketing to convert prospects into customers? Because you're giving them a discount, you're giving them something for free. You're saying, we are so sorry you couldn't win, but we love that you participated, and we'll give you this for free anyway. Right? And people after that feel obliged that, hey, a lot of people feel obliged that, hey, I got this whole month for free, now I have to continue going there again and again. And they do. So that's critical. So again, have I explained contests easily? Do you have any doubts or hesitations? Is there anything that's stopping you? Is there anything that's making you still think whether or not contests are right for you? Because the way I've shown you, it works. It's a simple case of going from step 1 to step 2 to step 3, and you get the kind of results that you want. So tell me right now, is this making sense? Do you think you can go away from this call, at least right now, and implement contests? Do you think you can go away and actually run some things and sell some products? Because that's what it's come down to, guys. Let's be honest about it. This is all about generating some revenue. Right? Yep, good information. Yes, great. Someone says no. If that's a no, tell me why, because I can answer them for you. Okay, so let me ask you this as well. What's stopping you? Because a lot of people said, and someone pointed out, that running contests appears to be complicated. It's difficult to get people to participate. Contests are expensive, and I just don't have the creativity to come up with fun contest ideas. So let me again go through each 4 of these mental barriers, and let me break them down. Running contests appears to be complicated. It's not. It can be simplified, and I'll show you that in a second. It's hard to get people to participate. It's not. Contests by nature build virality. When my girlfriend signed up, she wanted me to sign up as well. Especially afterwards, because when she got a month free, they told her that she could get another month free if she got another person in. And she wanted me to come in and actually use that as well. Contests are expensive. They don't need to be. You can give away something as cheap as $20, and you can still make $200 at the end of it. Right? And you don't have the creativity to come up with fun contest ideas, I think that's BS. I think all of you do. And even if you can't come up with a fun idea, just come up with an idea that you can sell. Because even if people don't win the contest, they could still buy that product from you. So again, just cover some free and paid traffic generation techniques right away. Use compelling posts. Use viral videos, images, quotes, thought leadership snippets, and links. That's important. Join relevant groups to demonstrate your expertise. Create. Roger, I did say no at that time. I mean, I'll tell you this. I'm a marketer through and through. I'm a salesman through and through. I know when it's a marketing trap, right? I know when someone's trying to make you do things that you don't want to do. So I said no to that free gym membership, right? But she was persistent. I'll say that. And you can create a group relevant to the industry of your product. You can link your page and profile together. Basically, you just engage people, and that's important. When it comes to paid traffic strategies, you can offer secret deals, you can give out coupons, you can encourage word of mouth sharing, you can do sales, or you can simply drive traffic the way you want. Okay? Now, Larry, if that was the case, then yeah, so Larry's asking, if I run a contest on a fan page, will my coworkers know I was the one running it? They probably won't, Larry. They probably won't. As long as you don't tell them that that's your fan page, they won't find out. Okay? So again, if you think contests are time consuming, people say that you need to find the right words to say, you need to have great images, you need a great landing page, blah, 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 a lot of excuses. And I've seen these excuses before as well when I try to convince people to run contests because they could get some results. So Christina's asking, what's a secret deal? What's a hot flash, says Andreas. So secret deal is something that I'm just giving to you. For example, I could say to you that on this call today, I'm going to give you a secret deal that will not be available to anyone else. That's a secret deal. Hot flash is like a short sale, right? So at the peak period of my business, I do a sale. I do a surprise sale. So you can get like 50% off for the next 30 minutes. And that gets people running. That gets people really excited and they want to get something within those 50 minutes because they know they won't get it after. So that's what it means. Right? So again, people, if you still feel that contests are problematic, don't. Now, the thing is, anyone can create an awesome contest and post it on social media, including you. And thing is, we have the tool that allows you to set up a contest in under 10 minutes. Now, I did say at the beginning that there's going to be an offer. Right? I'm going to talk about that for a second. I'm going to talk about the software that automates most of the steps that I've shown you today. The software that allows you to run everything on autopilot. Okay? So let's talk about that. ZoSocial is a very, very cool tool that is highly viral. It works perfectly on mobile. It boosts your page growth and engagement. It collects targeted email lists. It's easy to manage, and it measures campaign performance as well. So let me actually go in and show you what ZoSocial is and exactly what it can do for you as well. Right? So ZoSocial is actually a contest creation. Let me just log in. ZoSocial is a contest creation tool that allows you to create campaigns and actually generate leads and generate sales from it. Right? Generate leads, sales, fans, whatever it is you want it to do. It has been created by Wilco. I mean, I don't know how many of you know Wilco, but very, very good software creator, works very hard to create software that actually lasts the test of time. That doesn't come down because something was broken. And I want to give you a walkthrough here exactly how quickly you can create contests, because that's what we've been talking about on all this call. I've been talking about how you can use the power of contests to generate sales. And I want to show you how easy it is to actually set everything up. So the first thing that you have to do is simply select the campaign. So for example, in this case, I'm going to run a contest for a passion market, a passion niche. So in that case, it could be I love dogs, right? So let's call this I love dogs demo, right? Let's pick a photo contest and say continue. Now again, remember, when we collect these pictures, we can say that, hey, we will award this winner a free t-shirt, for example, right? So we can go photos with the most likes wins. That's an automatic tool, automatic clause. So we don't have to do it ourselves, right? We don't have to pick manually. Do you want to automatically assign a winner? Let's say yes in this case. If we do, then we need to put in a scheduled time and date. So we could go for, say, let's finish this contest on the 25th at, say, 2100. Right? So at that time, the winner will be decided. And do you want to automatically send the Facebook notification? Let's choose in this case no. Right? But if we did, we could choose yes. Do you want to automatically send the Facebook notification to losers? I would say yes. Because remember what I'm doing in this case, I'm selling a t-shirt. Right? And let me show you that t-shirt for a second. Just let me find this one. Right? I could sell this t-shirt to this audience. So whoever participates, I want them to buy this t-shirt. Right? So what I could do is that if they don't win, let me go back here. If they don't win, then I want to automatically send them a notification and say, hey, thank you so much for participating. Unfortunately, you didn't win this time, but if you still want to, you can buy this T-shirt right here before we close it down, right? And I could say that, and I could send them to this link. So let's say 100 people join the contest, right? Only one of them wins. 99 other people get a notification that they haven't won, but they can still go there and get the T-shirt. Do you think that will add some sales to my bottom line? Do you think that will, if people don't win, do you think they might still buy my T-shirt? I think they would. Yeah. Larry says yes. Roger says yes. What about everyone else? Because I think, if I didn't win something, I would at least go and check out the T-shirt, right? I would think that I would at least go out and get a T-shirt. Would you offer a discount? Definitely, Roger, I could. I could tell them that, hey, I could change this post that, hey, if you still want this T-shirt, let us give you a discount, right? And I could present it like it's a discounted T-shirt. Nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. So it's a very, very good idea, and I could implement it right away. Do you want to send an email to the winners automatically? No. Do you want to send an email to the losers automatically? Yes. Why not do that as well? Why not send an email to the people who haven't won? Right? Because even if they haven't won, they might still buy it. So I could copy the same thing as I have here. Right? And I could say, here are the results. Right? And I could paste this link there as well. Let me paste that there. And it's done. I say continue. My contest is almost created. Okay? It's almost created. Now, the next step, the last step is how you collect leads. Okay? The last step is how you actually collect leads. And the simple way to do it is use a ZoSocial lead page, or you could use your own self-hosted page. In this case, if you don't have a website that you want to run a contest on, it's okay if you use a ZoSocial lead page. And all I have to do in this case is just click here and say this is required. You have to opt in to get into the contest. That's a must. Otherwise, you don't win the free T-shirt, right? So yes, select autoresponder. In this case, I could say get response. I could say let's collect my list in this one. Again, this all are picked out from my autoresponder service. I could go for that. I could go for layout here. I could upload my own image. Victoria, I don't mean social lead page. It's a ZoSocial lead page, which means a page within ZoSocial. So you can drive people over to ZoSocial where they opt in, where you build a list. Okay, so you can either you can pick one of these. So I can pick grass, for example, this background, and let's call this anything for a second. So let's call this join us and win, right? So this could be the content above the opt-in button. So this content could say, just confirm your entry by clicking the button below and signing up, right? And then same thing with the bottom content. You can say you will be signed up to our list. And here I can place the connect button. I can choose multiple styles if I wanted to, right? Let's give it something better, or let's give blue color. Right, and then Facebook button text if I wanted to change this. So I could say this, confirm your entry. That's done. And again, I could have a similar content for the thank you page as well, right? Or what I could also do if I wanted to is use my own self-hosted pages, right? And Andreas, as you've seen, this is collecting leads for me via GetResponse. So my leads are automatically getting collected for me. So what I could do there is I could place a redirect URL for those who haven't joined. I could place a redirect URL for those who have joined. So whoever has joined the contest, I can already drive them to this page. So maybe if one or two of them buy already, I made my money back, which is exactly what I did. So I made my money back simply by setting this link here so that whenever someone opted in, people would just move there, because 17 people opted in and 2 of them ended up buying the t-shirt. So I made my money. And I could have the URL as the same one in all this case. It doesn't really matter. The point is that I'm able to make sales by having a setup such as this. Right? It's a win-win situation. So let's say I'm going to save this one. When that's done, I need to go and add the post. So I need to select a campaign. So this could be I Love Dogs demo. So let's create a new post, or let's create this post for a second just to show you. So this is the post. When I add this post, this will go out and people can then start joining in. People can start opting in, or I could create a new post right here, right? Text and picture. And I could say, hey, welcome to I Love Dogs. To enter the contest, follow these 2 steps. Right? Step number 1 would be like and comment this post on this post. Step number 2 would be sign up to confirm your entry, right? And I can just, let me just get that from there. So if I could go to manage campaign, let me just see. So no photos posted just yet. That's okay. Let me pick embed button. So this is the button that goes on the page. So I could post the sign up page right here, which could be, for example, http kvsocial.com, just in this case, just to show you, right? So post image as well. Let me find an image quickly if I can, because I want to show exactly what this would work out like. Okay. Just let me find this image. So I Love Dogs copy, we can post this right now. So let's say create post, and it goes out to Facebook, right? That's how simple it is. And what's going to happen is that as soon as people start opting in, as soon as people start signing up, I'll be able to build a list and I'll be able to advertise to them. And that's really how simple it needs to be. Right? That's really how easy the whole process needs to be from step 1 to step 3. Can you see? And again, like I showed you earlier, if I go back to campaigns, you can create multiple kind of campaigns here. Sweepstakes, trivia-based, photo contest, and caption contest. Exactly what I showed you earlier. I mean, is this cool? Like think about it for a second. If I've shown you the power of contest and you know and you agree that is great, if you could do this all automatically, wouldn't that make a difference in your business? If you could run social contests without any interference, wouldn't that help you? Can you view the contest from mobile device? Yes, you can, because ZoSocial is mobile optimized. So when someone comes across the contest on their mobile, they can opt in right from there. Right from there. Right? So hours and days saved. Yep, indeed. Now you're asking about the landing page. I'll show you the one that I created. So let me just go and find it for a second. Okay? Because I didn't show you the one that was created with ZoSocial, but I can. But I can try and find my own if I can. Okay, I can't. But let me go back and actually see if I create. I'll show that in a bit because I think I just created my own. But I can try and create a ZoSocial landing page as well. And let me just see lead page. Let's see this one. Okay, that goes right there because that's what I set it to. I think I need to actually edit this one to show you this, but I'll show you this afterwards. Okay, I just want to wrap this one up and I can show you that some more afterwards. So you can create your contest using ZoSocial quite easily. Okay, your contest post will be immediately posted on social media and it will go viral. generating high engagement. Then when people confirm their entry using their mobile proof, lead page, leads get onto you. That's it, right? And Zoho Social automatically picks and informs the winner. So again, it's very, very easy to understand. It creates statistics for you on the back end so that you can see exactly who's jumping in. That's how simple it is, right? So again, this has been never seen before. I mean, it's an online platform. It's been developed over some time. It works on any fan pages, and it is very, very easy to use. In fact, when Wilco launched it to his customers, you can already see tons and tons of testimonials. I mean, this guy is great because, you know, he started running contests worth, you know, and he was selling contests worth €1,000, for example, right? Very, very critical. Very critical. So again, create your contest in seconds, you know, make your post go viral. People confirm, they jump in. And like I said, you can run sweepstakes, you can run trivia, you can run caption, you can run photo contests, you can boost your page and engagement, you can build up your list, works with multiple autoresponders, and you actually go viral. And the cool thing is that when people are browsing, you know, the social media, they get automatic notifications, right? This is the critical step. If someone was to opt into your contest, they would forget about it a week later. But this time, people opt in and they get direct notification within, you know, while they're just browsing. And they get automatic email as well. Very, very important, right? It's mobile proof, and again, it has inbuilt analytics. You can manage contests, and it's compliant as well. So very important in that sense, right? Run unlimited campaigns in one Zoho Social account. You have a schedule feature contest button as well. You can build engagement and establish relationships. And then you can automatically pick winners, and you can measure campaign performance as well. This is critical, right? Someone's asking, would it connect to Rapid Mailer? Let me see. So if I go back to campaigns, if I go back to manage campaigns, I can try and work it out. If it will, let me try and edit this. So say continue, I would have to, I think it does, but I don't want to mislead you. So yes, if you can put in a form code, it works with that as well. So you have to put in the HTML form code. Okay, so again, 4 different kind of contests, and I've shown you exactly how Zoho Social works. It's very, very cool tool, very, very easy to use, very easy to implement, and lots of positive reviews. And I want to talk about the case studies quickly. So the one I ran was for $5. It generated 17 leads. We had $40 in sales, $20 in profit, and I had 25 new fans just by running that contest. And that other guy in the group ran a contest for a golf and spa resort. I don't have the exact numbers, but again, they were offering free spa treatments. And on the upsell, again, I mean, there are tons of things that you can play golf, you can grab some food, you can grab some extra spa treatment as well. And again, you can easily kickstart the traffic with ads. Very, very simple to execute, right? It's a very, very powerful tool. I've shown you you can do a lot of things with this. We have some bonuses as well. We want to give you some incentive because Zoho Social is good, but it's lacking some raw material. It's lacking Facebook ideas, Facebook contest ideas, so we want to give you those. So we want to give you an easy-to-start guide that gives you some interesting Facebook ideas that you can use. I think there are over 40 Facebook ideas in that last I checked. You're also getting beautiful background images that you can use with this tool for your background. So if you don't want to use an image already provided there, you can use one of these images for your contests. You're also getting a marketing checklist as a bonus. You're getting compelling images for contests so that you can run images, you know, so you can put these images on your pages as well so you can draw people in, right? We've got a special early bird offer. All the bonuses that I've shown you are limited to the first 25 people only because they're not too many images. They're good, they're important, but they're not so many. So we don't want to make it publicly available. And to be able to get the bonus, all you have to do is go and get this here right now. Like I said, I am limiting this to first 25, and that's only because we don't want to give it to just everyone. So all you have to do is go and get it here. If you're in fact, let me know that you're in because I know my team's just prepping up the bonuses. All we need you to do is contact support once you get it, and we'll take care of it from there. Okay? So let me know about that. Let me know about that. Albertine, if that's the case, Albertine says contests are registered. They have to be registered in in Canada, in Quebec. If that's the case, I don't know, you do have to check your local terms, but for most places, it's okay. Okay? Does it manage redraws if the winner didn't follow the terms of service? I don't know if it does, but what I would say is that you can ask Wilco to include that as well, because that sounds like a good functionality. That sounds like a very, very good functionality. Okay, so again, all I would ask you is that if you're jumping in, let me know, because the bonuses that we have on offer are limited for the simple reason that they are more valued than anything that we've done before. And we want to make sure that when you get access to it, you can use it right away. We want to make sure that the team is expecting emails from you. So that's critical. All right. So again, if you're getting it, let me know right away, ASAP, and we can reserve the bonuses for you. In fact, I can offer you something else as well. Again, only for this call. Let me stop the recording. Okay, so stick around. Let me stop the recording. I'm going to give you an offer that you can't refuse. Okay, so as you know, VideoSkin is another one of Wilco's program. It's available right now. Let me see. Last I checked, it was $197 a year. Right? You're getting this for $197 per year. Okay? So if you get the software right now, I'll give you VideoSkin included as well. I made this deal with Wilco. I didn't want to reveal it so early, but if you're getting the software, I'm going to give you VideoSkin as well, which is a very, very cool software. It allows you to embed videos inside your pages with opt-in links, with call to action buttons, and all sorts of things. Okay. Robert is asking any upgrades. Robert, yes, I think you can upgrade to white label license. I think white label license is available at $1 trial. I don't know what the final figure is, but that's the upgrade, the white label license. So again, if you wanted to sell this to your clients and actually make some revenue off of that, you can do that as well. Okay, so guys, again, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know, more importantly, if you're in, because I want to make sure that all these questions are answered for you. And again, think about how much is being paid for other applications out there. I mean, AgroPulse, you have to pay 99 euros a month. Easy Promo Apps, you have to pay $239 a month. Heyo, you have to pay $150 a month. ShortStack, $63 a month. WooBox, it depends, right? It depends on how many fans you have. But this one is only $197, and that's lifetime. That is not even yearly cost. That is only lifetime. So it's a one-time payment that you pay. You're getting all the bonuses that we're talking about, plus you are getting access to VideoSkin as well. And please understand that outside of this webinar, I don't really want to reveal the VideoSkin offer to everyone just as yet. So if you're in this webinar, please get in right away, or at least let me know so we can reserve VideoSkin for you as well. If you have questions, we will be in support to answer them for you. That is not an issue. If you want to catch me on Skype, you can catch me on kvsocial.admin. So I'm just going to paste that as well. kvsocial.admin on Skype. If you have any question, you can ask me there. I'm available. I mean, I should be available after this call. But really, I want to make sure that when you get access to this, you get access to VideoSkin as well. So when you get it, please hit up support with your receipt number, with your name, with your email address, whatever information you can give to us to help you make some, to help you get the bonuses. Okay? So Herb is asking, how many computers can I have it on? Herb, you can have it on multiple computers because it's web-based. So you can use it on as many computers as you want, but you can only connect it with one Facebook account. Okay, that is a restriction that is built in. Unfortunately, you can't do anything about that. But again, if you get the white label license, remember you can give it to your team as well. All right. Constance says, I'm in as well. Constance, that's great. And guys, again, let me just do a roll call one more time because I can see some sales already coming in. Let me ask you who is in. Please let me know very, very quickly, because if you are, like I said before, I do want to ensure that the bonuses are reserved for you. So let me know in the chat box if you're in. I mean, look at how much you would have to pay for other services. right? Look at how much you have to pay for other services and then think about how much you're paying right now. Again, 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, just ask for your money back. That's a simple one. I think you know the gig with that anyway, but again, I want you to use it. I want you to generate some leads, and if by the end of 30 days you haven't generated leads, ask for a refund. That's as simple as it gets. Okay? Chris Fitch, okay, I'll be signing in an hour. Chris, that's okay. I suspect we'll be there. Terry, this is $197. That's a one-time payment. It is not monthly. It is not yearly. Okay? All right, so not a problem. Yep, guys, Terry, this includes video skin as well. Yep, like I said, I spoke with Wilco just before I did this call, and Wilco said that I could offer to my customers video skin as well. Please understand that, as far as I know, video skin is not available to other people, but I have made it available for you. Okay. Unfortunately, there is no split pay in this, Andreas. I don't think Wilco is going to introduce one, rather, because it's, I'll be honest, it might seem expensive, but it's not that expensive. And again, I don't mean to be cruel here. I don't mean to be harsh. I'm just telling you how it is. If $197 seems expensive, please don't get it, because it might not help your business. Because even when you get it, you will have to invest 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks every time to jumpstart a contest, right? So that's the critical part. Now, can we use it for other businesses? Yes, if the business has a fan page, you can. You can just integrate it with, as long as you're the admin, you can. If you want to give it away to a business, you do need the white label license. Okay? So just understand that difference. Yeah, Terry, video skin was pretty expensive back when it was released. Now, like I said, you're getting it for free. I think it's been 4 or 5 months, but it's a very, very cool software. And again, I mean, if you're thinking about it, I would definitely recommend you jumping in, because I cannot keep video skin open for everyone, even if I decide to keep the other bonuses open for everyone, just because it comes straight from Wilco, and I don't want to override his generosity too much. Okay, just to warn you a bit there. I don't want to take that for granted. Okay? All right. So how much is a white label license, Jasper? I think, I'm not 100% certain, but I think it's $1 plus $47 a month. Okay, but don't quote me on that. I haven't seen that offer myself. You will have to decide if you want. I think it's $1 for 7 or 30 days. Again, I'm not sure. And then it's $47. So Wendell says, yeah, that's correct. So Wendell's already in, and Wendell says that is correct. I can already tell you what details you need to send to us, to our support desk. So just let me check in the back end what we are seeing so that we can tell you as well. Okay, so I think you will have to send us your receipt too, because we're not seeing all the details that we would like to. Okay, so, oh no, wait, we have the addresses, so I can see Doria, Herb, Mark, Constance, and Wendell are already in, so I can see all of your names. If you want, we can just send you an email, guys, and we can email you the bonuses ourselves within the next few hours. And again, if you want to email us in the meantime in support, you can do that as well. Okay. Ross, I'll give you, I think the link will take you to the overview as well. Upgrade is, Doria, the upgrade is a white label license. So what that means is that you can offer seats to your clients for, say, $97 a month if you want to. Okay. Yeah, Christina, so you can put it on multiple fan pages if you want to. Okay, so as long as you have access to a fan page, you can put it on there. Okay. So, Than, just try that link that I've given to you, please. Could you Try that link. That should work. And Mark, I don't know what you mean, email me. But yeah, if it's your bonus, if you're talking about the bonus, yes, you'll get emailed. Okay, I'll make sure you get emailed. Okay. Constance, the cost of the upgrade, I'm honestly not sure. I think it is $47 a month after 7 or 30 days. One of those. Right? But again, like I said, guys, regardless of whether or not you get the upgrade, you are getting access to VideoSkin as well. And again, if you don't know it, I would recommend you look at it. Don't buy it. So I'll put this, don't buy it. You can get it for free as a bonus from us, right? So that's where it is. So just get it from here, and I can link you. I can give you that link one more time. Just give me a second. Okay, I think I need to type it up, or I can go back to the presentation. Yeah. So just get it from here. And like I said, you get VideoSkin for free as well. But as I said, please understand we are restricting this for good reason, because we just can't make it available to everyone at this stage. Okay? So I can go back and talk about it some more. In the meantime, if you have any questions, hit me up. Let me answer them for you, and we can go through that as well. All right. So let's see. So guys, questions, keep them coming. Like I said, this is a very, very cool offer at a very, very low price. You will not find this offer and these bonuses anywhere else, right? Again, I would recommend jumping in. I would recommend utilizing the opportunity that you're getting here to create your own social contest and to create your own leads this way. Okay? This is a timeline product. Ross, I'm not sure what you mean timeline. If you mean, does it go on your fan pages? Yes, it does. Could you please tell me what you mean by timeline in this case? And again, I mean, it's highly viral, works perfectly on mobile, boosts your page growth and engagement, collects targeted email lists, easy to manage, and it measures campaign performance. Okay? You can create your contest using Zoho Social. Your contest post will immediately go viral thanks to high engagement. People will then confirm their entry using the mobile proof lead page. Zoho Social will automatically pick and inform the winner, and you'll get easy to understand statistics. So really all you have to do is create a contest once a week, pin it to your fan page, and that's it. It's done. Okay? Ross, you do need to create, no, I think you do need to create an app in this case to begin with, and then you can post. Okay? Wendell, that's excellent. Makes sense. So guys, here's what I want you to do as well. When you get this already, I want you to run some case studies on it. I want you to come back to me with results. And if you get some good results already in 7 days, I'm going to give you a free hour with me. Okay? In fact, make it less. Make it 5 days. There's not too long to go. So 5 days, you've got 5 days. Run a case study. Bring me back the results. And you can have an hour with me. Right? You have my Skype, kvsocial.admin. All you have to do is contact me there. Okay? Let me know still if you have questions, and I can answer them there. Can VideoSkin be used in news feeds? Yes, it can, Terry. Yes, it can. Okay, so let me run through this as well. It has never been seen before again. I think Wilco did release it to his own list, but we basically got it. We got a special deal, especially with the VideoSkin, to offer to you. It works on any page. Tons and tons of proof, tons and tons of people have been using it. And Sue is asking, does it work? Do we have to usually create our own graphics, or does this work for local? It does work for local. As for graphics, like I pointed out before, we are giving you some anyway as bonuses. So let me get to the bonuses. And we're giving you some beautiful background images that you can use 5 within local, 5 within online. If you want some more, just let us know and we'll get those created as well. Okay? Christina, if you don't find them, just let us know via support or let me know right now so I can reserve a copy for you. But again, that's only if you let me know right now. Okay? Yes, Albertine, this will also manage a photo contest. That's right. That's right. Right, so again, you are getting a marketing checklist as well. You're getting compelling images for contests as well. Okay, so you're getting lots of things already that you can use in your campaigns. Lots of things. Okay, so again, guys, I'm here for your questions. Let me know if you're still on the fence. Let me try and understand why you're still on the fence, because I want to make sure that I answer any question you may have. Okay, Christina, if that's the case, completely understandable. Take your time to think. Like I said, I definitely am going to keep all the bonuses open till today is Tuesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday, midnight Eastern. If you don't find them after that, just get in touch with me and I'll try and make them available. Okay? Ross, I can't mail you the presentation, I'm afraid. Okay, guys, again, keep coming with the questions. Okay, does that include video skin? Yes, Christina, it does include video skin till Thursday midnight. Okay. Terry, that's completely fine. That's okay. Okay, Terry's asking to reserve this because you want recap. That's fine, Terry, but go to the page. In fact, go to this page as well so you can get some recap, okay? What is video skin? Let me show you video skin for a second. So what video skin allows you to do is it allows you to take any video, YouTube video, for example, or Amazon S3 video, and put an opt-in link on top of that, adding your own logo, adding your own call to action button, and picking custom skin and social media sharing buttons as well. So think about it. I mean, you can do multiple things in your fan pages. You can, in your pages, you can not only post your videos now, you can also do contests, right? But that's, again, I do believe that's only via us. Okay, that's only via us. I don't know if many or any others have been given the rights to offer you video skin. Okay. George, you can contact us via support@kvsocial.zendesk.com. Okay, not a problem, Terry. That's okay. Okay, great. Guys, again, I'm still here for questions. If you have any, please let me know. I want to make sure that if you have any doubts, they're answered for you. So let me know very quickly still. Otherwise, I'll leave within the next 5 minutes. Is there more than one upgrade? Jasper, no, there is only one upgrade. Only one upgrade. Victoria, yes, I will. I mean, like I said, just let us know in the support if you're not getting it today. Just let us know, and we'll try and see if Wilco can make it available later. Okay? Okay, there was great, Nilan. Who is Albertine? We've got very, very nice support that is on the ball with the answers. So if you're getting all the answers right now, it's our support being extra vigilant, I'd say. Terry, okay, let me answer your question. Neil, you probably answered this already. What are the complete costs monthly? What was the upgrade? So $197 lifetime cost is for Zoho Social right now. And if you were to get the upgrade as well, it's $1 trial, I believe, for 7 days. I'm not sure. And then $47 a month. That's the white label license. George, I do. You just have to contact me via support desk for that or via Skype. Okay? Channing, yes, you can send us via that. That's fine. Yeah, just send me an email or at least add me on Skype so I can let you know. Okay? Terry, what white label means is that you can give your clients a seat on the software as well. So you can sell license to the software for say $97 a month to your clients, whereas you have 25 of those licenses, I think, or maybe I think the many, unlimited, I don't know. You have to read the sales page, but you're only paying $47 a month for that. So that's the difference. So it's a way for you yourself to make some money out of this application, not just by running contests, but letting other run contests as well. Jasper, I honestly don't know. So Jasper is asking how many licenses can you sell with OTO? I honestly don't know, and I don't want to mislead you. I can ask Wilco, but I don't know. Okay? Is Video Skin free for lifetime as your bonus or $197 yearly after the first year? Tom, Video Skin is free for lifetime with my bonus. Okay? Okay, Ross is saying Wilco seems to be on live chat on the page you gave us. Tell them to ask him direct. So guys, if you have any questions specifically about the upgrade, go and speak with Wilco directly. He's on the sales page. Okay? Craig's asking if there's a 2 payment plan option. Like I said earlier, there isn't, and I don't think there will be. And as I said before, and I say this in a very, very nice way, guys, please try and understand I'm not trying to be nasty here, but I really mean this in a good way for your sake. But if you're thinking about a payment plan on a $197 product, please don't get it. Okay? Just because I want this to be within your budget, and if it's not the right time to get it. Again, I'm trying to be nice here. I'm not trying to be, well, you know, yeah, I won't say it, but I'm trying to be nice. So again, only get it if it is within your budget.